The following presentation is a Deej Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of Deej Experience LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome on in to the Deej Experience Northeast Sports Stream, presented in part by the Northeast Athletic Club. As we get the 2026 campaign started off for the Lady Grape Pickers today, the sun is out a little bit here, and we can finally get one in here. A couple delays here trying to get the season started last week and that, and now they're going to pile up on us here, folks. So if you're just tuning in for the first time, glad to have you on board here. As the players behind the plate there with our behind the cage cam there, and sorry about the numbers going across there, but we'll have to fix that on the next run here. I was running a little bit behind here, working solo again this softball baseball season here for Northeast, and there's a lot going on for one guy. And as you can see from Scott putting out the advertisements, looking for a little helping hand there. So if anybody's interested, make sure you reach out to him. If you like baseball, softball for this spring season here, hey, get on board here. We'll be more than happy to get you on there and teach you all the things about the camera and the broadcast, and hopefully you'll enjoy and want to continue to do it. So always looking for those hands there. So again, Northeast starting to show off this afternoon as they take a trip out south here to visit the Union City Lady Bears, and it's the Pickers against the Bears today as the team captain's out there at home plate there talking it over, just breaking huddle there, and we're going to get ready to get the opening pitch here very shortly here. Again, this is the Bears' home field, so they will be out on the field first. Pickers will be up to bat, starting things off for Northeast. And again, I was just a little bit behind the wire here tonight, so I couldn't get all the presentations at the beginning there in there, but hey, you got to work out those bugs early in the season here, and we're definitely going to have those. So teams, players coming out there to the field, they're going to do the national anthem, and we're going to go silent, let them do that, and then we'll be back right after that. There you have a national anthem as the girls come off here. Start of the 2026 spring season here. Girls softball action, Piaa D-10 style. Again, on the road tonight out here in Union City, home of the Union City Bears. Up in their press box. Nice facility here out here in Union City. It's my first time out here for the softball field here. And, boy, I'm impressed and nothing but accommodating from the AD and the school here. Like the big hats off to them and thanking them for their hospitality, and let me come up here in the press box for some action here as the Lady Bears take the field. and start warming things up here. Up on the hill today is number 16, Abby Capella. She'll be pitching for the Lady Bears tonight. And behind the plate is Ellie Chapman, number 3, and she'll be catching today. Leading off for the Grape Pickers, starting things off here. It's going to be number 2, Maya Miller. She'll be playing third base today, followed up by number 24, Sydney Whitman, one of the leaders here this season here. She'll be up on the mound today for the Grape Pickers. And in that third slot, it's going to be number 0, Alyssa Holdsworth. Those are our starting 3 leadoffs here as we get ready to get into our first inning. Sponsored by the Northeast Auto Gallery. Big thank you going out to our spring sponsors. So again, welcome to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Bill Henry as the mark of the 2026 campaign. Team reloaded, reclassified, and ready to make some noise. As Miller comes up to the plate, get ready to start things off, and we're going to get ready for the opening pitch here. Big cut there from Miller for strike 1. Miller loads up again in the box. There's the pitch. Good looking pitch right there, as that's a looker for strike 2. And right now, out of the gate, good start for the Bears. 0-2 count on Miller, as now she's got to protect the box here. One just misses a little low there for ball. 1-2 is your count. Northeast Auto Gallery first inning at the top here. Pickers visiting team leading off. That one looked like it might have got away from her just a little bit there. It's going to be ball. And we're at a 2-2 count here. Not too bad of a day here. Pretty decent. A little cool, but girls definitely happy to get started here. Good cut there from Miller. This one goes foul. Count remains at 2-2. She loads back up into the box here. Good cut there. This one goes out to the second baseman, who gets it over to first, and that's an easy right away 4-2 put out. And one down here for the Bears. That's going to bring up Sid Whitman, number 24, a senior. She'll be on the mound today for the Grape Pickers as she gets in the box. High pitch there for ball 1. Little timeout. Looks like an official time here is they're going to go out. Oh, nope. Coach wanted that timeout. Go out and talk to his pitcher. Sid Whitman comes in as one of the most dangerous bats in the lineup for the Grape Pickers. A year ago, she hit .320, racked up 16 hits, 10 RBIs, and showed power with some extra base hits for sure. Also logged in some serious innings in the circle, striking out 100 batters, as she is a true dual threat here for Northeast. It's amazing how fast time flies, though. I can remember her coming in being a freshman and that sophomore, and she's already a senior. I'm just getting older here, folks. That's the name of the story. Good little rip there. Gets past the pitcher, and Sid's going to make it to first, and that's something to get started here for the Grape Pickers. One down here, and that's going to bring up Alyssa Holdsworth, playing shortstop today for Northeast, number 0, and she steps up into that batter's box. Whitman on first. Bella puts this up high. Sid comes off a little bit. She comes back. It's going to be ball one. As Abby loads up here up in the circle and releases. Good pitch there, but just a bit high. Brings up a 2-0 count. And right now, Alyssa way ahead here. And that 3-0 count here. I expect her to watch this one and have me be a little honest here. And there it is there, and that was the look. Good play there. Good take. 3-1 on the count. Whitman at first base here. This one gets that corner, and just like that, Abby brings it right back in. And we get ourselves to a full count now on Holdsworth. And that's going to be a walk. So base runners at first and second here for Northeast, one out. And that's going to bring up Allie Wilkinson, number 16, playing first base today for Northeast. Yeah, she rips this one. It goes out to right field. And around the horn it comes. And a good throw in here from that outfield. And she's going to get herself an RBI as Whitman put the wheels on and comes all the way in for the score for Northeast as they lead right now 1-0 in the top of the first. Nice rip from Allie Wilkinson. Another one of our leaders. As Forsyth was up there, and this one almost jammed her a little bit as she runs down, and first baseman grabs that for the put out. And that is going to be 2 down. Base runners at second and third. Pass pitch here goes by, and coming in as she's safe. Holdsworth comes in and scores, and it's another point for the Grape Pickers. One called ball. I believe the count is 2-0 here. Up at the bat, number 17, Alexa Lutz. This one gets that inside corner for strike. Good pitch there. Capella doing a nice job up on the circle here today. She poses herself here, gets that signal from her catcher. Loads up and releases, and this one goes foul. This one down in the dirt goes by as base runner at third, which is Wilkinson, stays home. Good call by coach there. It's going to bring up a full count and a payoff pitch here. 2 down. And this one gets a hold of, goes a little pop-up out there in mid-field there, a little shy, comes right down front of the center fielder there, but a couple girls out there. That's one of those hard ones there, just into the rough of the grass, but it's good for a base hit. As Lutz gets on first base, and another run in for the Pickers. That brings up Gracie Collins, who's going to be behind the plate today for the Pickers. A great pitch there for a strike. Abby gets that signal up in there, and she likes that one. And she steps up there, digs in, and gets ready to load up and release. That one just misses. Boy, from up here, it looked good. Yeah, that's another good call for strike. I believe the count is 1-2, I believe. Two the count. This one down low. There's a good eye here from Collins as Gracie comes back into the box. Abby's trying to pull it back here to get out of this inning. And she cuts that for strike three. And that is 3 down. So at the end of the top of the first here, we're going to get a little mid-inning break. Pickers ahead 3-0 right now over the Lady Bears. We'll step away and we'll be back in just a second. You are watching the Deeds Experience Northeast Sports Stream. Deeds Experience Production.
Box It and Lock It offers indoor climate-controlled self-storage units and portable self-storage containers. With 3 locations in Clymer, Corey, and Jamestown, Box It and Lock It has a storage solution to meet your needs. Both of our indoor climate-controlled locations feature automatic motion-sensor lighting, 24/7 video monitoring, online rentals and bill pay, phone app access to the facility, and 24/7 access via our high-tech keypad and kiosk rental systems. Box It and Lock It also offers portable self-storage containers that can be delivered to your front door or place of business. Let us bring the storage facility to you. Store on site at our location or have us move your container to a destination of your choice. Contact us today at 855-450-3990 and visit our website at www.boxitandlockit.com. Also, find us on Facebook and Instagram.
Welcome back in here, folks. Bill Henry here with you. Glad to have you on board on nice Tuesday evening here for some girls softball action out here in Union City. Again, welcome to have you here on the Deeds Experience Sports Stream. Weather out here today saying 42 degrees, winds gust up to 11 miles per hour. Not too bad of a day, though. I'm just glad the girls can get a game in here. Girls lineup today here is head coach Ryan Neal, assistant Sam. Our softball season here, and leading off here for Union City Bears here is going to be number 11, Kim Zielinski, playing first base today for the Lady Bears. She's ready to lead things off here and trying to get her team a little bit of a spark here, get back into here. Right now, Grape Pickers lead 3-0. This pitch high and gets past Collins. And that'll be ball one here. Whitman looks at that wristband and releases here. This one, another high pitch over the top of Collins here as Whitman trying to shake that one off. This one just misses a little bit high, and right now it is a 3-0 count as Kim Zielinski, way ahead here. Expect her to watch this one come in here. Good pitch there from Sid for strike. 3-1 the count here. Another high pitch, and that'll be a walk for Zielinski. We got two of them back to back here as that was Kim, so she gets walked here. Takes her place down at first base. And that's going to bring up Olivia Zielinski. Good pitch there, called strike. Base runner at first. Big Sid releases this one. It's a bunt. Gets past Sydney, and nobody backing up first base there. And that's going to be an error on the Pickers there as they need to chatter a little bit there. And that's going to be good for a base hit. And we have base runners now on first and second. And that's going to bring up number 4, Cheyenne Cummings, playing shortstop today. As you can see, the girls out there wearing some jackets and hoodies. I don't blame them. It's just a little bit cool. This pitch down low as Collins keeps it in front of her for ball one. This one a ball. One, two the count. Base runners first and second here for the Bears as they're trying to fill the pond here. Big cut there for a strike. That was a good cut. And that'll be one down here. That's going to bring up the third baseman. That's going to be 23. Madison Swan digs up into the plate here. As Whitman releases. This first one, got a hold of it, but it goes foul. Yeah, somebody's happy behind the fence here. 0-1 to count. First base taken up by the Bears here. This another one as Swan trying to eye it up here, and right now we are 0-2 on the count. As right now, Whitman ahead here as she gets the signal in, called in, looks at that wristband. And we'll see what she does here, trying to get Swan. And another foul ball as Swan fighting up in the box here, is getting a hold of the last couple ones here and starting to eye it up here. 0-2 still the count as we are in the bottom of our Northeast Auto Gallery first inning. Pickers ahead 3-0. Base runners at first and second for the Bears here. Starting to fill that pond up. One out. There's a good rip there. It's going to go out to right field if it stays fair, and it does. As they're going to get it in, base runners come around, and they hold up And that is a good rip out there, and I think even if it's foul, she had a chance for it out there in right field. Try to get that out there as Regan forced her out there as she thought it was going to go foul, but hey, you're allowed to catch those. Bases loaded here for big cut there as it's going to be called strike one. Good pitch there. Gets that inside corner for strike. And that is going to be an 0-2 on the count. Bases loaded. One out. Oh, this one. It gets away from Collins. Here comes the runner. Sid comes in, and it's going to be a score from Kim Zielinski. Brings it in and gets a point on the board for the Bears. That one a little bit high as Collins couldn't squeeze it up. She got what she could. And 3-1 your score here. Shaylin Kent at the plate here. Big cut there for strike. Drop pitch comes in. You got to get it right back as they come in and beat it. Good call by third base coach here. Good little sacrifice there as the drop catch there as they're going to. 2 outs here. 3-2 your score. High pitch for ball. As Abby Capella up there for the Bears. Cuts that, and as called strike. And she wanted that. This one inside as Abby's got to get out of the way. Called ball. 2-1 your count. Base runner at third, which is Swan. High pitch, it gets past Collins again. Their base runner comes in as Swan comes in and scores. And we are tied up 3-3 here. Is your count. And this one called strike. As we get to the full count. And a payoff pitch coming here for Sid Whitman. As a ball outside there, it's going to walk her down there as Abby takes first base. That's going to bring up Marie Troyer, playing right field today here for the Lady Bears as she gets ready to come up into the box here. 2 down here, and the Bears did a nice job on a couple pass pitches here and getting caught right back up. 3-3 we're at here. Base runner at first. This one gets ripped right past third baseman as it goes out to left field. On the ground, the base runners make the horn around and sliding down and safe. And that's a nice double for Troyer. And that is going to bring up Ellie Chapman, who was playing behind the plate today. As the catcher comes up into the box. Swing for strike one here. Sid gets the call in and looks at that wristband and delivers here. This one, another swing and miss for strike two. As we are at the bottom of our order here for the Bears. So 0-2 your count. Base runner at second and third. This one, a good cut there, goes foul. As the count will stay at 0-2. This one goes foul down the first baseline there. As the runners head back to second and third here. 0-2 still the count. Whitman loads up here and gets ready to deliver. This one down in the dirt as Collins got in front of it there this time. Good stop. That'll bring up the first ball of this count. So 1-2 your count. This one passes away. Base runner comes in from third and is safe at home. It is another run for the Bears as they take the lead now by one. And pretty much their scoring has been on some pass balls here from Northeast. Big cut there and a good squeeze, and that'll be strike three as the Grape Pickers come away, and now they trail by one. 4-3 your score, Bears ahead. And that's going to do it for the first inning. We're going to step away. You are watching the Deej Experience Northeast Sports Stream. It's a Deej Experience production. We'll be back for number two right after this.
Northeast Auto Gallery is locally owned and operated, and they are deeply rooted in the community and love to be a part of it and help any way they can. They offer a large selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs from all price ranges, and free Carfax is available on every vehicle. With over 30 years experience between service shop and sales, they are conveniently located right in downtown Northeast for easy drop-off and pickup, and they do offer shuttle services to local customers if needed. They have a full-service shop, alignment rack, and body shop, and they do insurance work and have a notary on hand. Service is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Sales is open Monday and Tuesdays from 9 to 8, Wednesday through Friday from 9 to 6, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Northeast Auto Gallery, 85 West Main Street in Northeast.
So I'm Brad Allen at Rossbacker Insurance, and I just want to say that we're here to help you out. We can customize an insurance program for your family, for your business, whether you're a manufacturer, a contractor, a restaurant, a church, a civic organization. We have experience with all of those, and we insure a number of them. So we can help you out. We've got multiple carriers. We can put together a great program, customized to your needs, bundle it all together, get you great discounts. So give us a call or look us up on our website, teamrossbacker.com.
Yeah, welcome back in here, folks. Bill Henry here with you as we get ready to get into our second inning of play here. Will Christensen up at the plate here. Good pitch there, called strike. One, two, your count. As they get her out, looking at the pitch, and that is going to be one down. We're at the bottom of the order here as number 26 playing right field, Regan Forster. One down here. Abby shoots that one a little bit high there, called ball. Second inning brought to you by Dynasty Construction here. Big swing there, called strike. 1-1 on the count here. Gets a hold of this a little bit, goes foul. Is going to bring up 1-2 on the count. Bears lead the way 4-3 over the Grape Pickers right now. This one called ball. Abby trying to lob that one just in there, just trying to hit that spot. A little too low. This one low as well for ball. Brings up a full count, a payoff pitch here for Piaa. As this one goes down swinging for strike 3 and the second out. As we get to the top of the order here for Northeast, that brings up third baseman Maya Miller to the plate as the southpaw digs in here. Should feel right at home as lefty going against lefty here as Capella now winds up. First pitch called ball. 2 down here for the Bears. Good cut there. Called strike. Nice looking pitch as well. Brings up 1-1 on the count. Again, Pickers trailing by 1. 4-3 your score. Bears lead the way. As Miller gets a hold of this, gets out to right field as she turns the corner at first, and that is good for a Northeast base hit. Nice job from Miller. And that'll bring up our pitcher. Number 24 is Sid Whitman. As Sydney steps up into the box here. This one gets in there for strike. This one goes a little high for ball as Miller takes that lead off and comes back. Good job. Whitman gets that one as they get out to second base, and it'll be an error at the shortstop position there as the little bobble of the ball, and that is good for another base hit. And now we have base runners at first and second with Miller and Whitman, and that brings up Holdsworth to the plate. This one high and inside a little bit for ball. Two outs here. Abby just trying to get out of this here. Good pitch there and a swing a little bit behind it. As that's called strike. 1-1 on the count here. That's another good pitch. Gets inside of there as they looked it in. And it's another strike as it brings up a 1-2 on the count. Base runners at first and second, going on anything here. Here's the pitch. And she gets a hold of it just over, and it might be good if they get it over as she beat it. And it is out. Good call there. That was a close one. That'll be the end. Top of the second, all done. Get that mid-inning break of the second here. Pitchers will take the field. They still trail by 1. 4-3 your score. The Bears up as they bring it in. Get ready down the bat. We'll step away. We'll be back. Just a minute. Stay tuned.
Bemis Agency Incorporated, located at 7 West Main Street in Northeast, is family-owned and have been serving their community since 1943. Licensed in PA and New York, the Bemis Agency represents several major insurance companies. For homeowners, auto, and all lines of insurance, the Bemis Agency helps you find coverage options that meet your budget. For friendly and experienced agents who put your needs first, call the Bemis Agency today for your free analysis and quote at 814-725-3600. The Bemis Agency Incorporated, a proud supporter of Picker Athletics. Dragonfly Sweets is the place to get your best hometown treats. They offer custom orders and a variety of homemade baked goods right in store. Located at 3 West Main Street in historic downtown Northeast, Dragonfly Sweets is open Wednesday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And be sure to purchase one of their giant M&M chocolate chip cookies at the home events for just $4 and support the Northeast Sports Boosters. Find them on Facebook and Instagram or visit their website at www.dragonflysweetsne.com. Dragonfly Sweets, your spot for your hometown treats. Give them a call today, 814-580-7784. K&E Surveyors, located in Corey, PA, provides professional land surveying. Licensed and insured in Pennsylvania and New York, they offer surveying services for small lot, large boundaries, subdivisions, site planning, topographic surveys, and elevation certificates. For a free estimate, call Scott Johnson today at 814-873-9333 or by email at srjohnson.pls@gmail.com.
Welcome back in here, folks, as we get to the bottom of the second inning here. Bears ahead, 4-3 is your score. Bears are back up the bat here. And starting things off at the bottom of the second here is number 2. And this is Williamson playing center field. Gets a hold of that as it goes foul for strike 1. That one's called strike as well. Oh, 2 the count. Swing and a miss, a dropped catch there as they're going to get it down first baseline, and that is out at first. So 1 down here. Zielinski back up, starting things off again at the top of the order here. This is Kim at the plate. Good pitch there, inside corner there for strike. This one called ball. Again, Sid Whitman quartered over 100 strikeouts in the circle last season. True two-way impact player, team leader. And they get her for strike 2 here. Ball, 2 strikes. This one, got a hold of this one, but it goes foul. As Kim just wants to try to straighten that one out. That had good power on it. Straightens that out. That's getting back out deep into the outfield, but luckily for the Pickers, it went foul. 1-2 the count here. One out. And she swung at that, but she's going to stay alive. That one got fouled as well as she fights in the box here. Still 1-2 on the count. Yes, continue the fight and scrap inside the box. As the first baseman digs in again. 1-2 still on the count. One out. Bears lead 4-3. Whitman back in the circle here. Digs in and unleashes. This one pops up. I think it's going to be out of play over the back of the Pickers dugout. And the official's going to be running out of balls here pretty soon. Whitman looks at that wristband there as she got the call called in and digs up on the rubber here as she gets ready to unleash again, and a good rip right down. And that is good rip there from Zielinski as she will be at first base. And boy, right up the gut there, just a little bit between left and center field there it gets out to. And that's going to bring up number 21, Olivia Zielinski, second baseman for the Lady Bears. This one fouled back for strike one. Oh, that's a strike, but it's a little pass pitch again, and that's going to get the base run to get over to second. Oh, 2 your count. And she gets a hold of this. It's going to go out. It's going to fall short, and that's a fair ball. Base runner from second and gets over to third. So both Zielinski's on the corners of the diamond out here. No out, or excuse me, one out. Base runners at first and third. Here's Cummings at the plate. And this one, and base runner gets over to second with no problem. And now we got runners at second and third with one out. This one goes up and goes foul over the press box here. Oh, 2 the count. Still only 1 hour in the bottom of the second here. She gets a hold of this, goes over the top of the second baseman and light right field there. And that's going to bring in another base runner and 2 for the Bears. That brings the score 6-3 here. Bears over the Pickers. Base runner now at first. And only 1 out. First pitch called strike as base runner at first advances to second. A little bit of an issue here as there's a lot of drop pitches here behind the plate there. They'll have to clean that up. But it is cold. I mean, that is a hard position too. Is good rip. Swan rips it out here. And that is a foul ball. As, boy, she's holding her hand there. And that was boy, she got a hold of that. Like a police officer getting a hold of a crook. Oh, 2 on the count here. High pitch called ball. Count goes to 1-2 now. As Swan had that nice hit her first time at bat too. Is a pretty powerful young lady here. She watches that one and is pacing in the box, called ball. So Whitman's trying to wheel it back in here, but as the tension's probably a little high as Swan can get a hold of him here and do some damage at the bat. As she eyed that one up, goes foul. And we're going to stay at double deuces here, 2-2 on the count. High pitch, it's past Collins as the base runner from second advances to third. We've seen a little bit of that so far early in this game here. And a lot of those have been scored upon from the Bears, and you got to take advantage of it when it happens. So good job on their part, but Northeast has got to clean it up here a little bit. Oh, she gets a hold of this going out to left field. And it's out. As they get it out there, as the runner at third tags up and comes in for the score. Good rip there from Swan. I'd take that sacrifice all day. As get that base runner in here as the score now is at 7-3 as Union City pulling away here in the bottom of the second. This one out to right field, and in and out of the glove out there, and it's going to be another error out there. So a little E9 is going to happen there as, in and out of the glove, the old snow cone effect there. Good try out there, but it's good for a base hit. Looking like we might be having some changes here. Maybe coming up, or maybe a base runner anyways to come in and I don't know who the courtesy runner was as the girls got sweatshirts on. You can't see their jersey numbers, but regardless, Union City gets a courtesy runner at first. Abby Capella at the plate here. Big swing for strike. Big cut there from Abby. And was another drop ball. This one down low. Collins, as that one got past her a little bit too, as the base runner at first advances to second. Oh, gets that corner for strike. Base runner from second advances to third. Big cut there, and that is going to be strike for strike three. And that'll do it for the second inning here. But not without some damage there. 7-3 your score. Union City Lady Bears ahead. Over the Grape pitcher, 7-3. We'll step away. We'll be back for the top of the third in just a little bit. Stay tuned on the D-Experience Sports Stream.
I do this because I love it. I love working with my hands, I love working with people. I love watching things transform from what they used to be to what we can make them become. We are a full-service general contractor. We do everything from the ground up. We take pride in the fact that we don't use a lot of subcontractors. We have our own in-house masons, cement, roofers, siders, drywall finishing, electricians. This is our 20th year in business, and we started out with just a couple of guys with a cordless kit and a ladder. We've grown from there. We really try to focus on quality of work, quality over quantity. Things don't always happen overnight, and it takes time to make things perfect. We run our business like a business. Everything that we do is professional. With a phone call to us, we would set up a meeting for us to come out and meet with you, go over your project, what you are hoping to gain from it, the things that you want to see input into it, and then I would create a proposal. We would send it out to you, you'd let us know your thoughts, whatever things that we got correct, whatever things need to be worked on, and then we would grow it into exactly what you want. Our employees mean the world to us. We couldn't do what we do without the guys that we have. And we take pride in the fact that most of the guys that have been here for a very long time. If you're looking to have a project done, feel free to reach out to us.
Coming in a little hot here as we're at the top of the third here. So we're on our way. Pickers back up at the plate. It is Allie Wilkinson at the plate. Be fouled off here for a strike. Oh, 2 on the count. Third inning brought to you by the Flower Cart. Again, big thank you going out to all our sponsors. Good pitch there. For strike three, looking. And that is one down. First pitch called strike. As Alexa Forsyth playing center field this season. This one gets past, but called ball. One on the count, one down here for the Bears as Abby gets that signal called in here, looks it up and releases. Good pitch there, swing and fouls that one off. So it'll be 1-2 on the count in our Flower Cart top of the third inning here. 7-3 your score. Bears lead the way on a Tuesday brisk evening here. Little girls softball action. This one down low. Going to bring up 2-2 on the count here. It's always never can get away from some of this cold start in these season off. They got to get these games in, and we always struggle every year. Good hit there as Forsyth gets it up the middle, gets out to center field, and that is going to be good for a Northeast base hit as she makes her way to first base. Alexa trying to get a little spark going here, and that's what the Pickers need, as they got to try to get back into this thing. And that is going to bring up Alexa Lutz, playing left field today for Northeast. Number 72 digs into the box. She gets a hold of this, goes up just over first baseman as second baseman comes over and just misses, but I give her an A for the effort there. She tried to get over there, almost had it. Ball goes foul. Brings up 0-1 on the count. Again, Forsyth at that first base mark there, getting instructions from first base coach, Coach Sam. Good pitch there, called strike. Two years count here. There's the pitch. And they get her looking, and that'll be strike three. And that'll be 2 down. And that'll bring up our catcher, Gracie Collins, to the plate. Big cut there for strike one. Gets a hold of this. It goes out to second baseman, goes back, and a good grab out there at second base, which was Olivia Zielinski, and a nice grab, and that'll be the third out as the Bears bring it in here to get back on the rattle cans. Pitchers take it in, and they get on the leather mitts, and they'll be taking the field again as we get ready to get to the bottom of the third here. Right now, 7-3 your score. We'll step away, mid-inning break. Get some of our great sponsors in here. You are watching the Deeds Experience Sports Stream. It's the Deeds Experience production.
Northeast Auto Gallery is locally owned and operated, and they are deeply rooted in the community and love to be a part of it and help any way they can. They offer a large selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs from all price ranges, and free Carfax is available on every vehicle. With over 30 years experience between service shop and sales, they are conveniently located right in downtown Northeast for easy drop-off and pickup, and they do offer shuttle services to local customers if needed. They have a full-service shop, alignment rack, and body shop, and they do insurance work and have a notary on hand. Service is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Sales is open Monday and Tuesdays from 9 to 8, Wednesday through Friday from 9 to 6, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Northeast Auto Gallery, 85 West Main Street in Northeast.
Hey, I'm Brad Allen with Rossbacher Insurance. If you're looking for a personal approach to insurance, give us a call. Our team's here for you. We've been serving the local region for business insurance, personal insurance, as well as family life insurance since 1928. We're super happy to assist you. Send us a message or give us a call at 677-4095 or find us at teamrossbacher.com. We're here to help. Thank you.
Back in here, folks. Bill Henry here with you Tuesday evening. Piaa D-10 girls softball action here. It's Northeast on the road tonight visiting the Union City Bears, as the Bears right now lead the way in the bottom of the third, 7-3. Bears back up to bat here. Starting things off in the bottom of the third. Number 7, This is Troyer as she takes that first one as ball. Fouls this one off. Well, speed goes to strike here. One ball, two strikes is called here as Whitman releases this one. A good rip. It's going to go out towards left field there, going way back and going up trying to get it, or excuse me, center field, as that is Forsyth out there trying to grab that one. Back by the fence it went. Boy, that was pretty close. And it was a nicely hit ball, and that is good for a Bears double. That brings up number 3, Chapman to the plate. This one comes up as, boy, they're getting ready as good alertness here from Miller at third base, like running up there. They're looking like they were going to maybe bunt. Another bunt show there. This one goes foul. There's a good bunt there. Goes right to Whitman, who gets it off, and they can't make it happen. Another pass through pit or throw there to first. Base runner gets all the way to third base as they get it over, and she might have an infield home run, but nice throw out. They get her out. Good try. But the Bears bring one in at least, and that was a good attempt. I mean, I don't blame her for going for it. First out of the bottom of the third here for the Bears. As we get to that ninth spot here, number 2, Williamson playing center field there up in the batter's box here. 8-3 your score. This one pops up as somebody calling it as Collins trying to get it. That's a fair ball, and she is safe at first. Those are tough ones. You almost wonder if maybe Sid probably should have took that, but they got a chatter out there a little bit too. That's a tough one. Base runner at first here. Base runner's going to go and advance to second. Another pass pitch here. Again, first game of the season here. Girls got to get back into the mix of things here. This one pops up again. Goes foul. This one, fair ball, goes over to Miller, gets it over to first, and they get the out. Base runner at third stays there as they walk it in, and that'll be 2 down. brings up Olivia Zielinski playing second base to the batter's box here. She gets a hold of this, goes out towards center field, and shortstop trying to get it there, and that's going to bring in another run. A single and a little RBI as they bring her in. And now it is 9-3, and don't forget Mercy Rule, I believe, is a 10 count. The end of 5, I think, or I got to look into that. I always get that mixed up with the girls' softball. Pass pitch goes. Is going to advance the base runner first to second. This one inside for ball. Another base runner comes in. Well, that gets the Bears up to 10 points here. And again, that mercy rule, if the Pickers don't get back into it, is Whitman showing a little signs of frustration of no fault of her own. A good rip as Swan gets it out. That's going out in between center and right here as the base runners come around, and that's going to bring one more in as Swan having a big day right now as she's ripped them all day today and gets another double on the evening. Great hit. Another good hit as it gets out center field and over the top of Forsyth. Gets back to the fence. Swan's going to come in and score, and they get it in. And it's another double as Kent gets out to second base. And another point, or another run, for the Bears. 12-3. And out comes Coach Ryan to the mound for Whitman. Talk to her a little bit. We'll see what happens here. We'll see if they make a change or not. It stays in. They came out, just gave her a little chatter out there as Whitman stays in up on the rubber at the plate. First one called strike here. Abby Capello there at the plate. This one down low and inside for ball. 1-1 on the count. This one passed as base runner gets over to third base now. Two 2-1 your count. High pitch, he takes a swing at it, goes foul as Whitman gets lucky with that one. That was way up there. It's going to bring up 2-2 on the count with 2 down here as Whitman looking to get out of this. Good pitch there. This one's going to go out to right field there, and it's going to drop just in front of the right fielder. It's going to bring in another run for the Bears. Another base hit. Way to make contact with the ball. Get a courtesy runner here at first here as Abby comes off. (13-3) your score. This one pops up here, comes out as the shortstop, Holdsworth, gets it, and that'll be 3 down. So with that, at the bottom of the third, Union City large and in charge, 13-3 right now over the Grape pitchers as they step away. We'll get ready to get to the top of the fourth. Pickers got to make a move here, get some points on the board. It's going to be an early night with the Mercy Rules. So stick around. We'll be back in just a minute. The Experience Sports Stream.
Box It and Lock It offers indoor climate-controlled self-storage units and portable self-storage containers. With 3 locations in Clymer, Corey, and Jamestown, Box It and Lock It has a storage solution to meet your needs. Both of our indoor climate-controlled locations feature automatic motion sensor lighting, 24/7 video monitoring, online rentals and bill pay, phone app access to the facility, and 24/7 access via our high-tech keypad and kiosk rental systems. Box It and Lock It also offers portable self-storage containers that can be delivered to your front door or place of business. Let us bring the storage facility to you. Store on site at our location or have us move your container to a destination of your choice. Contact us today at 855-450-3990 and visit our website at www.boxitandlockit.com. Also, find us on Facebook and Instagram.
Welcome back in here, folks, as we get ready to get to the top of the fourth inning here. Pickers back up to bat. First pitch called strike. Second one, and they get a hold of this line drive right to the second baseman, and that is 1 down. Forster at the box here. Low pitch there in the dirt. Looks like that one might have gotten away from Abby a little bit there. Off the release. Going to be ball 1. Good pitch there, called strike. 1-1 on the count. Big swing there for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes here. As we are in the K&E surveying top of the fourth inning. This one foul ball. Going to keep the count at 1-2 here. Big thank you going out to all our great sponsors this spring season coming up. We got Box It and Lock It, the Northeast Athletic Club, Northeast Auto Gallery, also the Flower Cart, K&E Surveyors, Dragonfly Sweets, and a big strike there. 2 down. 1 to go. 13-3 your score. Some more of those sponsors, Kingdom Bound. We got Rossbacker Insurance, Bemis Agency, Big thank you again, all our spring sponsors there. Top of the order again, it's Miller up at the plate here. First pitch, a little low for ball. Another pitch called for ball. 2-0 the count. 2 down. Big hit there as Miller gets it out left field. Good squeeze out there. And that'll be 3 down here. Bears bring it back in. Mid-inning break, get ready to get into the bottom of the 4th. Sponsored by KC Surveyors. We'll step away. 13-3 your score. We'll be back.
I do this because I love it. I love working with my hands, I love working with people. I love watching things transform from what they used to be to what we can make them become. We are a full-service general contractor. We do everything from the ground up. We take pride in the fact that we don't use a lot of subcontractors. We have our own in-house masons, cement, roofers, siders, drywall finishing, electricians. This is our 20th year in business. Our employees mean the world to us. We couldn't do what we do without the guys that we have. And we take pride in the fact that most of the guys that have been here for a very long time. If you're looking to have a project done, feel free to reach out to us.
Box It and Lock It offers indoor climate-controlled self-storage units and portable self-storage containers. With 3 locations in Clymer, Corry, and Jamestown, Box It and Lock It has a storage solution to meet your needs. Both of our indoor climate-controlled locations feature automatic motion sensor lighting, 24/7 video monitoring, online rentals and bill pay, phone app access to the facility, and 24/7 access via our high-tech keypad and kiosk rental systems. Box It and Lock It also offers portable self-storage containers that can be delivered to your front door or place of business. Let us bring the storage facility to you. Store on site at our location or have us move your container to a destination of your choice. Contact us today at 855-450-3990 and visit our website at www.boxitandlockit.com. Also, find us on Facebook and Instagram.
Bemis Agency Incorporated, located at 7 West Main Street in Northeast, is family-owned and have been serving their community since 1943. Licensed in PA and New York, the Bemis Agency represents several major insurance companies. For homeowners, auto, and all lines of insurance, the Bemis Agency helps you find coverage options that meet your budget. For friendly and experienced agents who put your needs first, call the Bemis Agency today for your free analysis and quote at 814-725-3600. The Bemis Agency Incorporated, a proud supporter of Picker Athletics.
We think Rossbacker Insurance is a place for you and for your family, for your individuals, for your businesses, because we want to be your insurance advisor. We're local. We're knowledgeable. We have contracts with all different insurance carriers to customize and fit the right insurance program for your needs. We're here. You can come sit down with us, talk to us one-on-one, sit across from the kitchen table, sit across from our desks, and we can give you good insurance advice, how you can save money, where you don't want to save money and skimp out on coverage. And so we're there to help balance that and give you good insurance advice, good risk management advice. So after you have a claim disaster, you can have confidence that your family, your businesses, your cars, your assets are best protected.
Dragonfly Sweets is the place to get your best hometown treats. They offer custom orders and a variety of homemade baked goods right in store. Located at 3 West Main Street in historic downtown Northeast, Dragonfly Sweets is open Wednesday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And be sure.
Welcome back in here, folks, as we get into the bottom of the fourth inning here. 13-3 your score here. The Bears ahead of the Lady Grape Pickers. A little bit of a change here as first pitch called strike. Looking like on the circle right now is Alyssa Holdsworth. She was playing shortstop as Whitman will take her spot at the shortstop position. This one fouled away, and got to be careful and just over the fence line there into folks sitting over there in their lawn chairs. Yeah, sure, the good thing they're paying attention. So it's going to be 1-1 on the count. It also looks like Maya Miller went to first base here. Not too sure what the conversation was there. Official or the ump asking the coach from Northeast something. Bring up a 1-2 on the count there. Not too sure. And then he actually said something to Holdsworth. I couldn't make it out. This one fouled away. Goes on just off to the right side there. Count will stay the same. 1-2 on the count. Another foul ball. It's 2-2 on the count. I was off on the ball count there. Apologize. 2-2 is the count. This one goes up just over the third baseman's head, gets out to field, and that's going to be good for a base hit here. As that was Ellie Chapman. And I think we're going to get another courtesy runner coming out here for the Bears here. I think they're going to get Chapman back in here as being the catcher to get her gear back ready, I believe. This one right down is going to go foul. Williamson at the plate here. She rips this one. It goes out to center field. Forsythe's there. Moves the base runner to second. So base runner's now at first to second for the Bears. Nice rip out there to center field. No outs. As that gets it back to the top of the lineup for the Bears. This one fouled off. Oh, 1 on the count. Good pitch there. Boy, that was a nice little pitch there from Holdsworth. Trying to put the little lollipop up in there, and it worked. This one gets popped up. And they can't, fair ball. They got to get it out. Yeah, a little confusion out there on the Well, the base, because that was a fair ball. Believe the base runner at first. No? Right. Yeah, I was even confused on that. I think they had to make a tag, or was that a force? Nope. I thought because you. I'm. This one goes right to the shortstop. Whitman gets it over to Miller, and they call her out. And that is going to be the third out here. A little confusion there on that one for everybody, even up here in the press box. All we know it's 3 outs because they're coming off the field. So with that, we'll take a break. We'll get ready to get to the 5th inning here. It's going to be do or die for the Pickers. They got a long way to go. Got to punch that overtime clock. 13-3 your score. Maybe an early night. Stay tuned. We'll be back.
Northeast Auto Gallery is locally owned and operated, and they are deeply rooted in the community and love to be a part of it and help any way they can. They offer a large selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs from all price ranges, and free Carfax is available on every vehicle. With over 30 years experience between service shop and sales, they are conveniently located right in downtown Northeast for easy drop-off and pickup, and they do offer shuttle services to local customers if needed. They have a full-service shop, alignment rack, and body shop, and they do insurance work and have a notary on hand. Service is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Sales is open Monday and Tuesdays from 9 to 8, Wednesday through Friday from 9 to 6, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Northeast Auto Gallery, 85 West Main Street in Northeast.
Welcome back in here, folks. Bill Henry here with you on a Tuesday evening, starting the season off here for the Lady Grape Pickers and the Bears. For girls softball action, Bears lead the way right now, 13-3, as we will be in that mercy rule here. So this is basically it for the Grape Pickers, and they got to get on a big run here if they want this to continue on. And up at the plate is Sydney Whitman digging in. Counts at 2-0 right now, top of the 5th. As we get into our Dragonfly Suites 5th inning, this one here was fouled. As Whitman gets a hold of this, it's going to go up behind the cage there. And we're going to get ourselves to a 2-2 count here. Whitman trying to get a spark here started. Gets this right across. It gets through shortstop and third baseman, and that's going to be good for Picker base hit as she gets her way down to first base, and there's that little bit of a spark. And now she's got to pump up her teammates here to continue it on. It won't be an easy task at this point. Again, 13-3. High pitch for ball. Holdsworth up in the box. Gets a hold of this, goes just over the pitcher. Nobody there covering first, and it looks like they're safe there, so that is good. A little confusion out there in the infield here, and it pays off for the Pickers as now they got base runners at first and second. That brings up Wilkinson to the plate. Ellie gets this one. It's going to go foul. That'll be 0-1 on the count. Base runners at first and second. Sidney Whitman at second base there, and Holdsworth at first. Low pitch passes as base runners advance here. From the pass pitch here, as now we got runners at second and third. Low pitch, it's passed again, and coach holds up Whitman there. 2-1 on the count. Wilkinson gets that. Base runners stay, and they get it. Oh, and a pitch goes down into the dirt, and that's going to bring in a base runner for the Pickers as Whitman gets the run in. Gets the Pickers 4 here. And that's going to bring up Forsythe to the plate. Good pitch there, called strike, as Abby's played a nice game today for the Bears. As her pitching's been on point today, and to be truthful, I think the only throw I saw that may have been pretty off was just that one at first just now, but she's had a nice game today. That second pitch called ball. Forsythe gets this right to the second baseman, who gets it up for that nice out for the 4-3 put out there. Base runner does come in. Lutz at the plate. Gets a hold of this, up the middle to the shortstop. They get it over, and they're going to get it out at first. And that'll be 2 down on the Pickers. Bears looking for this third out in an early evening. Pickers get another run in there. 13-6 is your score. Having a little change in the lineup. Two outs. Coming in is number 1, Mandy LaBelle. Mindy digs in here. First pitch called strike, looking. Coach trying to get some of these younger players in there from the northeast side. Fouls this one back. It's going to bring up an 0-2 on the count. Abby Capella looking. This one gets away from her a little bit there. Brings up 1-2 on the count. And they're going to get her swinging here for strike 3. As we come down to bottom of our 5th inning here. Six your score. Pickers take the field.
K&E Surveyors, located in Corey, PA, provides professional land surveying. Licensed and insured in Pennsylvania and New York, they offer surveying services for small lot, large boundaries, subdivisions, site planning, topographic surveys, and elevation certificates. For a free estimate, call Scott Johnson today at 814-873-9333 or by email at srjohnson.pls@gmail.com. Dragonfly Sweets is the place to get your best hometown treats. They offer custom orders and a variety of homemade baked goods right in store. Located at 3 West Main Street in historic downtown Northeast, Dragonfly Sweets is open Wednesday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And be sure to purchase one of their giant M&M chocolate chip cookies at the home events for just $4 and support the Northeast Sports Boosters. Find them on Facebook and Instagram or visit their website at www.dragonflysweetsne.com. Dragonfly Sweets, your spot for your hometown treats. Give them a call today, 814-580-7784.
Welcome back in here, folks. Bill Henry here with you Tuesday evening here. 13-6 your score. The Bears still on top. Holdsworth up here in the circle here for the Grape Pickers now, relieving Sid Whitman. As the Bears back up at the plate. This one goes down third baseline here as they get it over to first, and she beats it out. And that was number 22, Macy Hines. That's going to bring up Madison Swan to the plate, who's had a huge game today. And she gets a hold of this, goes right to second baseman, and a confusion there. Yeah, big error. And again, some of these younger players, and it's, you know, you're going to have that. Some of these girls are young out there, and they just got to go through the punches and just flush it and continue on. You're going to have it. Little things that just got to get better at and keep moving on. Everybody makes them. This one foul ball. Base runners at first and second. Holdsworth in the circle here, gets the signal and unleashes here. This one up high past Collins as Swan makes her way to second base. As this is Sipes up in the box here. And Sipes. High pitch for ball. This one fouled up off of out the back. Two the count. This one just misses for ball. It's going to bring up a full count. So Holdsworth looks for this payoff pitch here, trying to get one down. This one fouls back, staying alive in the box. lives to see another day. Takes that practice swing, and now she steps back into it. This one down low in the dirt. Good stop there by Collins behind, and that's going to be a ball for ball 4 and a walk. And bases are loaded here for the Bears. Abby Capella back at the plate here. Big cut there. Pass through as Collins goes to trying to get it to Holdsworth, and a runner comes in. This one gets ripped, goes out to right field out there, deep, and a good squeeze down. Base runners tag up, and here comes Swan. She'll make the run in. 15-6 your score, 1 down. Good squeeze out in right field there from the Pickers. You know, things haven't gone their way today here and score-wise, but it's the little things you got to look at. Swing and a miss, pass pitch again, and another run comes in for the Bears. And that's going to be it, and that'll get it to 16-6, and that's going to line them up as the Pickers fall short today over the Union City Bears. Full side for good sportsmanship. Go across. Things to work on here for Northeast as don't look too bad. I mean, they got some nice hits here today. Started off fast. Things got away with them. Some pass pitches and that. They just got to clean some stuff up early in the season here, though. As the girls will get it together as they're going to go off this side, talk about it. Coach Brian and Coach Sam, those good things right here. Girls going to go out there. And nice play from the Lady Bears today. Great pitching on the mound. Great hitting from all aspects today here as they bring it in. They get the sort of the mercy roll here. 16-6 your score, leading us to our post-game action here. And that's going to get us to our player of the game, sponsored by Venus Agency. Player of the game today, you know, I'm going to give it to, start off the evening, it's Holdsworth. So I know Sydney started it, but Holdsworth came in. I thought she pitched pretty well coming in to relieve Sid. And we got the whole season to go here. We're going to be picking probably all these girls at some point here this season. I'm going to go with Holdsworth tonight as our player of the game from the Northeast side. Coming in there to relieve her, and I thought she did some nice pitching here tonight. And it's going to be needed for this season as well. So some girls do fall short a little bit, bringing us to our Deej Experience Sportsmanship Award for tonight. And I'm going to pick probably 2 people for this one. One of them's going to be from the Union City side here. Both are going to be from the Union City side. But first one I'm going to go with is the pitcher, number 16, Abby Capella. Nice game from that young lady today. Pitched a really outstanding game to start the season off for the Lady Bears. And I'm going to follow up with an honorable mention to number 23, third baseman Madison Swan, just ripping it today. I mean, she's just fun to watch. The way she gets a hold of that ball and just rips it out there. She's caused some damage today. And it really got going when she started to rip them out of here. And some of those errors here from Northeast caught up with them in the end here tonight. I think. But don't get it buttoned up early in the season. Work out the bugs just like I have to do on my end of the broadcasting. So we'll have it. But all in all, good game tonight. Good way to open up. Cold evening here Tuesday night. And we had another one, full week here. If the weather can cooperate with us the rest of the week here, folks. Game tomorrow night, they fitted this one in. I think we're out in Brevard, if I'm not mistaken. So we're on the road again. I think we're on on the road for both sides, softball and baseball, to start off the season. We're going to be hitting the pavement a lot to start seasons out. Yeah, tomorrow night, I believe we're out to Girard area to take on the Yellow Jackets. And Thursday is going to be Iroquois at Northeast for softball. And then finally on Friday, if we can get it in, the boys got a game. That'll be their opener for us. On the road, taking on Erie High Royals. That's a lot of action coming up this week here, if the weather allows. So we'll see how it all goes. So that's our show for this evening. Here, your final score once again.